Now to an ABC 27 News Daybreak exclusive. Federal money is headed to Harrisburg from the U.S. Department of Transportation's Safe Streets and Roads for All program.
So just how will this funding help? U.S. Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg joins us live this morning to tell us all about it. Secretary, thank you so much for being with us. Good morning to you. So how much money is the city of Harrisburg getting, and what will it be used for?
Good morning. Thanks for having me on. Yeah, we're pleased to announce about $1 million headed to the city of Harrisburg. And this is for the purpose of making the downtown area safer. Specifically, these dollars are going into redoing the timing of the traffic signals there. I know that sounds like a pretty technical issue, but there have been more than a dozen major crashes in the downtown area. And most of those are happening at intersections with traffic signals. This is an indication that the timing and the way that those signals interact needs to be improved. That can be a big undertaking. And I've talked to a lot of leaders in communities like Harrisburg who've been wanting to do a project like this for a long time, just haven't had the funding. Now, one of the most important pieces of the Biden-Harris infrastructure package is this kind of funding for safety. We are losing way too many lives and having way too many injuries on America's roads and streets. This is an example of what we can do about it, and I'm glad to see these funds coming right to Harrisburg to make a difference and, I believe, save lives in the future in Harrisburg.
And Secretary, this comes right after we learned that the federal government is also pitching in $500 million to replace the I-83 South Bridge. Can you talk about just how big of an investment that is?
Yeah, that's one of the projects that I think of as a cathedral of American infrastructure, that I-83 South Bridge. It's a massive effort to have a new chapter for the future. We've got $500 million going into that. Big priority for Governor Shapiro, and spoken to your Senate delegation about it as well. Heard a lot from Bob Casey on this one. This is a good example of the range of the projects that we're funding through the Biden-Harris infrastructure package. It can be $500 million to something like I-83, or it could be $1 million for a project like the traffic signals in Harrisburg, or $120,000 just to help Gettysburg do a safety plan. All of those things add up, though, into stronger supply chains, an easier commute, and most importantly of all, safer transportation for the future.
And Secretary, I mean, that's a lot of money coming here to the state. We all know Pennsylvania is a crucial state in this upcoming election. Is this funding a political move by the Biden administration?
You know, I have been to every single state in the country while doing this job, bringing funding for projects and hearing about the needs of local residents. So we're doing this in red states, purple states, blue states. It's not about politics, it's about safety. And President Biden has often reminded his cabinet and this administration that we serve every American, no matter how they voted. And we're going to continue doing that.
And speaking of the election, what were your thoughts on Tuesday night's debate?
Well, I can't speak to campaigns and elections while I'm sitting in this capacity, but what I will say is that I'm really proud to serve in an administration alongside leaders like President Biden and like Vice President Harris. I was there as she helped shape the infrastructure package that is now making it possible for us to do really good work. And from a policy perspective, from an administration perspective, we're going to keep our heads down, keep getting those dollars out to communities like Harrisburg and communities in every part of the United States to make a positive difference.
Well, I know you said you can't speak about the specifics of this election, but if Kamala Harris were to win and become the next president, do you foresee yourself having a role in her administration?
Well, that'll be up to her, but I can tell you that I'm proud to be doing the job that I've got, and it's definitely taking everything that I have to work to meet the moment. We have so much more to do, even just in the remaining months of this term of this administration, and we're going to sprint through the tape. We got more projects and announcements coming up, everything from improvements to railroad infrastructure to more of the so-called mega projects like the I-83 South Bridge, and we're going to do everything we can to make the most of every single day that we've been entrusted with these offices.
All right, thank you so much, U.S. Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg, live with us this morning on Daybreak.
Thank you.
All right, stay with us. We'll be right back.